at this club, there's poles. And I've never danced on a pole.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Get strong.
Hi friends! So we're back with another story time. Just to let you guys know beforehand, if you guys hear any noises, it's because I have the windows down in my car because it is 100 degrees here in California. Sweetie, it's gonna be October tomorrow. Can we just like set the temperature down a little bit? It's like Satan grabbed his balls and rubbed them all over the earth and said,
"Blessed be thy children."
No, please, turn it down to a mere 72 degrees. Thank you. I've been getting hit up and people keep asking me to spill more beans on my go-go dancing legacy, as you will. Here I am with the cheese mate. We're talking about times where I've been like publicly embarrassed and like bullied while go-go dancing. What? People in West Hollywood bullied you for the way you look and your choice of dancing? Oh my God, how crazy. People are mean, especially pretty people with money are mean in West Hollywood, but that's none of my business. This first story takes place with me in George Washington. You might be confused. Yes, George Washington is dead, but George Washington is codename for this man that I met. When I first started go-go dancing in West Hollywood, the first night that I went out there and asked for my audition is the first night that I met two of the most amazing people ever. That's rude. I met my two friends, Jason and Richie. I actually met Jason on the day of his birthday, and Richie is Jason's best friend. Jason and Richie have been a blessing. They're the first friends I made out in West Hollywood. So Jason and Richie had this friend, George Washington. I'm pretty sure that George Washington was jealous because I was friends with Jason and I always hung out with Jason and Richie, and George Washington loved Jason. Like, George Washington was about it with Jason, okay? So George Washington did not like me. I had nothing against George Washington. I thought he was cool. I thought he was pretty to look at. He's amazing at what he does, but George Washington did not with me. There was one night where I was dancing and stuff like that, and George Washington always used to come to the club that I was at and hang out. Everybody came to that club. Everybody was at that club. I'm doing my thing, whatever. And Jason and Richie are in the same place they always are, at the bar in the corner. So I'm waving to them saying hi. And usually on my breaks, I hang out with Jason and Richie. I went to go hang out with Jason and Richie. And who's with Jason and Richie? George Washington. So I've never met George Washington face to face or in person. I've only heard about George Washington. I've only seen George Washington. I don't know why Jason and Richie felt the need to introduce me to George Washington other than trying to be nice. But George Washington is not nice. So Jason goes, "Oh, George Washington, this is Leo." So when I was a dancer, I went by Leo because I didn't want people to know my real name, and I just thought it was cute and it fit. I'm an Aries. "Leo, this is George Washington." So I'm going to give you a POV. I was like, "Oh my gosh, George Washington, it's so nice to meet you. It's really nice to meet you. How are you doing?" I kid you not. This experience never made me feel more poor. And I'm not talking about like poor as in like sad. I'm talking about like poor. Like money-wise. Like status in society. I felt poor. George Washington walks up to me and goes, "Hi." Wait, he has an accent. So he goes, "Hello." I don't know what accent that is. And he goes like this. And at first I was like, what am I supposed, what are you, like his hand was like this. What am I supposed to do with that? I extend my hand and I grabbed his hand and I just went like this. "Well, it's nice to meet you." And he goes, "Mm-hmm." So I'm standing there like butt-ass naked in my thong, feeling poor. And I'm like, did I just attend George Washington's coronation? Like, what just happened? He literally, who does that? Do they do that in the UK? Like, is that how you guys say hello to each other? Or is he just mean? He went like this. And I shook his hand. Then there was my eyebrows just went high up. Holy sh! I don't know how I did that. There was another time where it was my first audition at a new club. I was doing my thing. I was looking cute. My body was looking right. I was looking tight. And at this club, there's poles. And I've never danced on a pole.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
I'm doing my thing, looking all cute with all the other dancers. And I'm looking around while everybody's working their poles. And I'm like, you know what? Since I'm the new kid, I'm going to show them what I got. And I took my almighty hair down. At first, I took off my hat and I threw it. And I was like, ah. And then I took my hair down and I was like, she's here. And so I'm like on the pole. I'm like, swinging my shit around like. So I have these two boys who are like my age, okay? And the first boy, super sweet. And he tips me, right? Like a $10 bill or something like that. And he's like, you're doing so well. You look like you're having so much fun. You look so good. Like, I really hope you're having fun. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Like, it's my first night. Like, I'm auditioning. Like, thank you. The second friend was not so nice, okay? Of course, these people look beautiful. I don't know who sent them to me. I'm working my body because I'm like, I'm going to work for these tips, okay, sweetie? And that's on what, period? So I'm working for my tip. And he taps my shoe and goes, you don't got to do all that. You can just take the money. They sent me over here because they told me it was your first night of auditioning and we just don't want you to look bad. Who sent you? What the fuck? The audacity. I was like, do you see this? And I took the money. And I was just standing there, butt-ass naked again, like I was embarrassed. So I'm up there, right? And I'm doing my thing and I'm like this. And then that's when he goes,
just take the money, sweetie.
Do you know who I am? Well, no, because nobody knew who I was. Because it was my first night. But you don't do that. That's rude. That's real rude. I don't know why anybody would do that to somebody trying to make some coin. Like, you just mad because I'm up here and you not. Rude. I'll be so rude sometimes. For what? Wasn't doing nothing. Who said I was embarrassing myself? Because who made the team? Who got the call back? Me, bitch. Sometimes you meet the most amazing people, and then sometimes you just meet people who are just mean. And for no reason. Like, for what? I didn't do anything to you. I'm a naked boy on a pool table trying to make some money. Like, you don't think I already hate myself enough? People think just because I'm 5'3" and I'm little that I can't stand my ground. Don't forget to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I upload 3 times a week. I can't do my hair right. I upload 3 times a week. So make sure to come back. Choose to be you. You are amazing. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye. Ain't nobody could tell me that this was just hanging here. Ain't nobody gonna tell me. Imagine if I just shaved my whole head and just left this.